My 12-year-old daughter got pregnant. How can I help her have a normal childhood? Listen, she is pregnant. I don't know if she was raped by someone or it was consensual, but you cannot make her give the baby up for adoption. Make her have abortion. Everything about the child is now legally her choice in all states. Talk to her about what she wants to do. Teach her about every option. Please don't be like, oh, abortion is so easy. You so have to lose sleep or hear tying 24/7. She will remember it for the rest of their lives. 80% of women have admitted having dots, just like adoption. Or easing the kid. Everyone has dots. We have a normal childhood, but what the fuck is...
There's a psychopath on the loose. I thought
Manhood.
more fearsome than you. You dare oppose the might of...
That is, excuse me, so fucking illegal. IMO, get it aborted or adopted. Some may disagree, but carrying through will ruin her life. She at this age should not understand and has plenty of time to mature. If you want normal, take her to a clinic and move past. Find the fucker that knocked her up. Let her choose what she wants. If she chooses to keep the child, support her. If she wants an abortion, support her. It is hard, but possible to remain neutral. I don't mean to be mean or disrespectful, but it will be her body that goes through the pregnancy or abortion, not yours. People on here have said it will also be your child since she is so young. Yes, you will have custody. If she wants to make the parenting decisions, let her. It is her child. It all depends on her maturity. Explain the choices and the consequences. Teach her to make a pro and cons list. Most of all, be there for her. A normal childhood doesn't exist. Whatever happened, get her to open up about how she got pregnant. If she was abused or manipulated, then have her decide whether she wants to go through the courts or not. If it was consensual and with someone of a similar age, let it go. Teach her about protecting herself sexually. Condoms, birth control, about STIs and STDs. Teach her about consent. Do not lock her away. She will run away and either abandon the child or take it with her. Controlling parents create sneaky kids. No matter how strict, calculated, and meticulous you are, kids will find ways around it. It's no use trying to lock her in a cage. Let her make the choices. Within reason, you'll know what the limit is. I lost my virginity to a 50-year-old fat chick from Craigslist. True story. I was 20 years old and in college and never had a girlfriend or been laid. Just never had any luck or skill with the ladies. I was around thousands of gorgeous women every day, but couldn't have any. I would have gone for a hooker if I'd known where to look. Anyway, somehow I found out about CL Personals. I'd tried messaging women's ads for a few days with cheesy pickup lines, usually referring to myself as a stud. Most replies were scams, but others just didn't respond. I got desperate, so my standards dropped. Finally, this older, but not that old, fat blonde chick named Rosie responded. We exchanged pics and she was very straightforward about wanting sex. She came and picked me up and took me to her place. She wasn't a 10, but damn, those things were huge. 42H, winky face. Are these big? We had a few cocktails and bowls, and she said she wanted to suck me off. So, I just relaxed in that lazy boy. It was so good that I literally got dizzy and hallucinated colors. It was like an acid trip, man. After that, I blacked out. I woke up the next morning naked in her bed. I don't remember if I still had a condom on, but it was obvious we banged. I just didn't remember anything after that blowjob. She said she had a good time and took me home. Wait, did you guys eat? You had a few cocktails. I think she fucking drugged you. We got together again a few days later, and I admitted I never had sex before her. She said, "Yeah, I know. You were screaming about me taking your virginity while fucking me from behind. It was pretty funny." I ended up seeing her for several months because she would always get me drunk and high and cook elaborate meals when I came over. Oh, did I mention she was an ex-stripper? I swear, the AC/DC song Whole Lotta Rosie is about her. A few months after that, I had a different 50-year-old fuck buddy from Craigslist, but she told me she was 39.
You violated the law. It's been too long since
What
I
the fuck?
I'm just warming up, you pathetic worm. Remember
So,
you dare attack me? I'm warning you. Show me what you've got. And the best you can do.
what do we have here?
Peacefully.
Let's see.
They're on the same. All flesh, no fury.
We have this.
Hey, you some kind of maniac.
Okay, this is a first bit of information.
Lawbreaker. You're under arrest. You'll make a fine pair of boots.
Alright,
There's a psychopath
now
on the loose. I fought
we have
Fred Morbius on the
this.
dare oppose the might.
Alright, second bit of information. Third bit of information, we have this. So, a few cocktails and bowls, dizzy, hallucinating colors, and then passing out. Dude, I think she fucking drugged you. She put something in your fucking drink. She fucking... Are there any, like, comments? I'm downvoting that. Holy fuck. Who upvoted this? Bruce Wong? Jesus Christ. Ooh, this is a good one. My drug-dealing uncle was found in a hotel room with another drug dealer having homosexual relations by the cleaning lady. They both placed a hit on her life. She was forced to move out of state. Another drug-dealing uncle was caught drug-dealing in his car with his children. The police made a deal with him. He snitched on all the other drug dealers in town in exchange for not being arrested. The police promised not to tell. They lied. A family member had to resettle him in another state with fake identification. A cousin never told the family that she was pregnant. Nobody even had the faintest idea until she gave birth. She threatened my grandma with giving the baby up for adoption. My grandma begged her to not make the decision. The great-grandchild is now being raised by my aunt. She looks just like her mother. My cousin won't acknowledge her. When I was around the age 3 or 4, my babysitter was a teenage girl. She was someone I trusted and was a close family friend. She was watching my brother and I while my parents were gone somewhere for the day. I was playing video games in the living room with my brother, Sonic the Hedgehog on Sega Genesis. She told me to come with her and we were going to play a game. I followed her back to the room I shared with my brother. She started to put blankets around the top part of our bunk beds. I remember I asked her why was she doing that, and she said we were going to play Cowboy and Indians, which was a childhood game we used to play. When she was done, she told me to come inside with her, and I didn't think nothing about it, so I went inside the bunk bed fort she made. She told me to take my clothes off, and I remember asking her why, and she said we were going to play a new game. I trusted her, so I did, and I remember the feeling cold and awkward from being completely naked because the only time I was ever naked was when I took a bath or in the bathroom. Then, she took her shorts off and forced me closer to her. She grabbed my penis and butt and forced me inside of her. Okay. My account's gonna get taken down. I remember asking her to stop because I had to go pee, but she wouldn't let me stop and said she was almost done and I could go when we finished. Okay, that's all I'm fucking reading out of that. Holy shit.